Good Thursday, everyone. Welcome to Garden State Weather and GardenStateWeather.blogspot.com, providing superior forecasting for the northern mid-Atlantic region 24 hours a day. And this is the winter storm video forecast discussion for Thursday, the 12th of February 2015. And it does necessitate all to be very mindful of the busy and arctically cold and frozen pattern that is unfolding now through the weekend hours. An Arctic front will be passing through the region late this afternoon and evening. Just ahead of it, a band of scattered to broken snow showers and bedded snow squalls expected to pass through the region from west to east during the mid-afternoon into the evening hours tonight. A quick coating to an inch of snow possible with any heavier snow showers and/or snow squalls. The potential for icing on untreated roadways as temperatures rapidly drop to below freezing. A harsh Arctic outbreak is likely for this holiday weekend. Accumulating snows are possible both on Saturday and Saturday night, and again on Tuesday and Wednesday. Strong gusty northwest winds are expected behind the Arctic front tomorrow night and Sunday morning. Wind chill values may fall to 10 to 25 degrees below zero on Sunday and Monday mornings. Please make sure to make preparations to have sufficient fuel in your heating homes and businesses and to protect pipes from freezing. There could also be some power outages from the strong winds as well. This is the video forecast discussion for Thursday, the 12th of February 2015. I'm forecaster Robert Smith. Going out the door this morning, we have calm to southwesterly winds across the region. This is all ahead of an Arctic front and a clipper that it's moving through the region this afternoon and evening with blustery winds. Rapidly falling temperatures and some snow showers and snow squalls will also be appearing in and out of the region today, especially late this afternoon and evening towards rush hour, which could make conditions a little bit hazardous on the roadways with the freezing temperatures. Right now, this is the warmest that you're going to see for at least the next 5 to 7 days. Temperatures out this morning starting out in basically in the upper 20s to lower 30s across the entire forecast region. We have some low to mid 20s here in the Hudson River Valley, and all of this is preceded by warm air that is over us now, and this is about as warm as you're going to get. Morning pass of the visible satellite imagery this morning shows the clouds moving into the region. They're about 5,000 feet or so. Not a lot of moisture to work with in the upper levels of the atmosphere, but we do have breaking out snow showers here across portions of the region, and these snow showers will be moving in and out of the region, especially late this afternoon and tonight as the upper air trough and Arctic front move through the region. Right now we can see this on radar mosaic. The cloud cover and also the snow shower activity is increasing. It's scattered right now. Some of this should begin to fill in across northwestern New Jersey, the New York City metropolitan area, and Connecticut toward evening, making the commute in this metro area a little bit more hazardous than would normally be expected. Latest watches, warnings, and advisories, we have noted that the wind chill advisories here, the wind chill advisories are expanding across this region from yesterday. They're also expanding them south. I would not be surprised if this extended it throughout the entire region by late tonight and tomorrow morning. Wind chill advisories in effect for these areas in white now. This boxes may be expanded regardless if they are or not. The hazard is for dangerously low wind chills around 15 to 20 degrees below zero from 11 p.m. tonight through noon on Friday. The impacts of this will lead to frostbite and hypothermia, and the winds will be gusting at 15 to 25 miles an hour with gusts up to 40 miles per hour in these regions. For the marine deck, during today, we have ice accretion advisory and a gale warning. This is freezing spray and a gale warning. The freezing spray advisories from 6 p.m. this evening to 6 p.m. Friday. Gale warnings from 6 p.m. tonight through noon Friday. And then small craft advisory has been canceled. Basically, we're going to find northwest winds at 20 to 30 knots, gust up to about 40 knots here. Seas building to 5 to 8 feet. Freezing spray moderate Thursday night and Friday. Rough seas will prevail today, then winds increase to gale force tonight and continue into Friday. Stronger northwest winds will occur Saturday night and Sunday with wind speeds of 45 knots gust likely and potentially for storm force gust as well. Moderate freezing spray redevelops Saturday night and may become dangerously heavy for mariners during the day on Sunday and Sunday night. Low water may also become a significant problem for navigation within an hour either side of the low tide cycles on Sunday with blowout winds. For the aviation weather deck today, we basically have VFR conditions in place, a little bit of MVFR with ceilings below 3,000 feet here in Connecticut and out on central and eastern Long Island in portions of that region. And basically, we're going to have VFR conditions off from the terminals for most of the day, except MVFR developing at Allentown. Reading may linger into the morning hours. The forecast challenge of the day is the cold front that will move through the area this morning, along with and behind the front. There is the potential for scattered snow showers for many areas, with rain showers possibly mixed in for southern areas as temperatures are still warm enough. There could be some lower ceilings and or visibilities as the front moves through the TAF areas this afternoon, especially where showers do actually affect the region. There is also the possibility that showers at times this afternoon, but have not included them in all of the terminals at this time. We expect VFR conditions overnight, and any shower activity should diminish by sunset. Behind the front, winds will increase, especially later this evening and overnight, as the area of low pressure strengthens offshore. Wind gusts will pick up into the 20s this afternoon and reach the 30s this evening and overnight. Outlook for Friday and Friday night, VFR gusty northwesterly winds decreasing on Friday and Friday night as the day progresses. Saturday into Saturday night, snow could once again reduce conditions to MVFR and IFR. Increasing stronger northwest winds are likely Saturday night. Sunday, VFR but very windy. Gusts could exceed 40 knots and very, very bitterly cold. Sunday night and Monday, VFR northwest winds decreasing Sunday night into Monday. Conditions very cold, and then we ramp it up with snow and ice again on Tuesday. Right now outside of Newark, it is 29 degrees, dew point 23, humidity 78%. The wind is southwest at 7, clouds at 4,000 and 6,000. And we're basically looking for some snow showers in the vicinity this afternoon, then scattered to broken ceilings tonight. The big story is the winds increasing 21 gusts up to 30 knots by midnight tonight. With VFR conditions in place. Philadelphia, too, right now, 32, freezing. Dew point 26, humidity 78%. The wind is south at 5. Few clouds at 4,500 and 6,000. Snow showers and rain showers in the vicinity this afternoon. And then just basically scattered to broken ceilings tonight. Winds northwest, 19 gust up to 30 knots, increasing up to 37 to 40 knots by midnight tonight. Dangerous conditions for the terminals. There could be some delays and hazards here with these strong winds late this afternoon and especially overnight tonight into tomorrow morning. Morning surface chart from weatheroanoke.com and Digital Atmosphere Software shows the Arctic boundary approaching the region this morning, and it's becoming a little bit more occluded as the cold air rushes in with a secondary boundary crossing the Great Lakes. All of this will combine into very strong winds and snow showers and snow squalls across northern reaches this afternoon and evening into the overnight hours before rapid clearing. Strong gusty winds occur. Strong Arctic high pressure will be building over the forecast region on Friday, Friday night, and Saturday morning. And then, well, things turn downhill again for Saturday afternoon right through Sunday morning. We'll jump in and use the NAM mesoscale models right now for the short term, and then jump into the global models for the weekend into early next week. And we're probably not going to get much beyond Saturday night and Sunday here because we want to focus on all of this. Right now, if we looked at the latest information coming in from off of the NAM model this morning, basically scattered snow showers across the region, and this will occur through Friday morning. Very little on the NAM model showing up, but there could be a burst of snow across certain regions as the Arctic front comes through. We'll get a better look if we look at the NAM 12-kilometer composite here, taking you back to Thursday afternoon, and we could find some enhancement to some of these snow squalls. They'll be widely scattered about, but they could produce a quick coating. Notice the isotherms increase, isobars increase actually, or tightly packed together. The winds increase, and therefore that's why we have all these watches, warnings, and advisories out. And we're dry basically into the early part of Saturday before this next clipper brings us more potential for a higher snow ratio, bitterly cold air mass following this. We could have accumulating snow on the ground north of 78 and into the Hudson River Valley area, New York City too, and interior Connecticut by Saturday night. National Weather Service in Mount Holly has put this together here. This is the snow forecast totals now through Sunday morning at 7 a.m. And this would be for northwestern New Jersey, where we find 3 to 4 inches. This would be because of the snow ratios being 15 to 20 to 1, and higher amounts here are maybe 4 or 5, 6 inches across portions of Sussex County and interior parts of the Pocono region. Lesser amounts as you head through central and southern New Jersey, with very little snow falling across the Philadelphia and southern New Jersey regions. Canadian RGEM model showing a little bit more of a burst of snow through the New Jersey, New York City, Philadelphia metro area, including Connecticut and the Hudson River Valley tonight, and just the same story. And by the time we get to Saturday, that's where things are really going to go downhill as this clipper moves through and reinforces the already bitterly cold Arctic air and wind chills that will be in place. Moving ahead to the GFS model here, here's our clipper from this afternoon and tonight, bombs out off the coastal waters and then heads northeast. High pressure, strong Arctic air builds in, strong gusterly winds diminish on Friday afternoon and Friday evening gradually. Here comes the next clipper driving south through New York and New Jersey, northern New Jersey, and then this moves off the coast and deepens rapidly within a 12-hour period. There could be, we could be looking at a northern trough, an inverted trough with blizzard conditions on southeastern Massachusetts and Rhode Island's Cape by Saturday night and Sunday morning. This will produce very strong gusty winds. There could be some back building of snow bands through this region too, the Connecticut River Valley and to central and eastern Long Island. And this will have to be monitored very closely for a quick coating or several inches of snow as the snow burst, as this begins to deepen rapidly. And then this is where the storm really bombs out. Southern coast of Maine and into the southeastern Massachusetts area, strong northwesterly winds, downsloping flow here. Snow bands on the northwest and south on the western side of this could be producing blizzard conditions on Sunday morning across much of eastern Massachusetts. And by the time we get to Tuesday, after we've already gone through a bitterly cold Sunday and Monday with some of the coldest air that could be leading to record low and record high temperature lows for the day, and also strong gusty winds and wind chills that have not been seen in a number of years. Basically going to start out with this system here across the Appalachians here, and the latest model guidance continues to move this further to the south and east in terms of its placement, meaning isentropic lift. Snow develops across the region. The latest modeling from this morning showing ice and rain mixing in with this on Wednesday night, Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. This bears watching because this could definitely be putting down a strong amount of coating of snow and ice across the Philadelphia, New Jersey, New York City, and lower Connecticut River Valley area into southern Massachusetts by a Wednesday morning and Wednesday afternoon. Big story will be the air temperatures. They're at their highest levels now, and they'll be preceded by that warm front, this cold front this afternoon. And then they just drop off. By tonight, they're in the teens, and they drop into the single digits and below zero by tomorrow morning. And this is just after midnight with strong gusty winds. Temperatures by tomorrow morning when you wake up could be well below zero, north of 80, and single digits just about everywhere else across the New Jersey, New York, Philadelphia metropolitan area. Tomorrow afternoon, they really don't warm up too much. They stay in the single digits to low teens. A bitterly cold air mass in place with strong gusty winds and wind chill values well below zero. Saturday, same thing. Temperatures starting out well below zero on Saturday morning, and then just don't rise much beyond the mid-20s to around freezing here as the precipitation gets going. Should be all snow. Snow ratios maybe 15, 16 to 1 in this cold Arctic air mass, and then cold air just floods in on Sunday with bitterly cold northwesterly winds, sub-freezing wind chills in the negative 10 to negative 20 degree feeling here at temperatures, and the actual air temperatures on Saturday and Sunday afternoon not rising much above 10 degrees Fahrenheit. And when we get the isentropic lift on Tuesday, we're starting out in the cold dome, so snow breaks out just about everywhere under this domain, and then the model begins to warm it. It doesn't matter whether you're using the CMC, the UK Met, the European, or in this case the GFS. It's basically going to be a tough forecast going ahead on Tuesday, but we're going to have to see where the blizzard or the clipper here, which becomes a blizzard out on the Cape here, winds up during the Sunday night and Monday period to make the pathway for this next storm on Tuesday night and Wednesday. So a very active pattern. I can't say enough about how dangerous this winter pattern is setting up to be. So once again, I leave you with it that it behooves you to make sure the preparations are made to have sufficient fuel for your heating and your homes and businesses, protect pipes from freezing, because this is a dangerously, bitterly cold Arctic outbreak, and snow is on the way on Saturday. Could be several inches of snow at where the banding and the inverted trough set up. Could be a little bit further north, but regardless, the situation is going to be quite dangerous and treacherous to be outside on Saturday evening, and also on Sunday and Monday as well. And then we watch for a big change in our weather as we get a very wet system coming in with moderate to heavy snow possible on Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday night into Wednesday morning, mixing with sleet and rain. It's going to be a mess. Follow everything live at Garden State Weather, gardenstateweather.blogspot.com, Twitter, Facebook, and Google+.